Hey guys, this is Ivan with OverlookeDENT, and in today's video we're working on an ice generator. Bam! Alright, so this was requested by 320 Master back in September 26, 2013. Well, he's the first person to request it actually. But back then we didn't have Silk Touch ice abilities. Now we do, whether it be a shovel, an axe, a pickaxe, you can mine ice. So here's your tutorial, buddy, months later. Shout out to Mr. Broadbent, he did a showcase on one. Though this is an old design by God knows who. I know he did a showcase on it several days back, so I wanted to give him a shout out. He used carpets and stuff to cover the water. I don't know if it was just for a sexy factor or what, but I didn't notice that they were necessarily needed. But my design is different than his was overall, so I don't know if the glowstone I use makes a difference, and maybe that's why he had that, and who knows? Who knows? Also, these blocks, I always thought they were optional because I've seen them before. You know, they pop the block out. Apparently, they're semi-optional. I ran a couple of tests on this one over here that we're going to build, which is basically one section. And yeah, with the block being there, it generated ice around it much quicker. No clue why. Alright, so this is what's going on. It's just one lever. See the redstone here? It's just a bunch of torches powering the pistons holding the water back. This is making sure that these blocks are not going to melt, the source blocks, and they're covered up by these blocks, so the glowstone doesn't affect these ones, and those will become ice. And using the same lines here to pop the blocks out, so it's all one lever kind of thing. Over here I run out of juice on the redstone, so since a repeater's right here, it won't reverse the torch. So I don't want to create a loop, so I have to go out and around a little bit and just going into the block to reverse that torch. So then let me show you. Oh, now I'm stuck. Alright, I got it. So basically this is how you operate it. Lever creates a beautiful sheet of source blocks like so. And once all the source blocks are created, like that, you just flick the lever, stops the water flow, ice is already getting created, and these blocks populate up here. This is 20 by 20, like that, 20 by 20 from this to this corner here, 20, not including the corner, and then from here to that 20 by 20. You can make it larger than that, and all you need in the sense of the water source blocks to start the whole sheet of, awesome source blocks is, an L shape. See that? Just an L shape. So basically this is what's going on over here. Now if you can tell, this is one section. No! It's one section out of many sections that are over there. But everything is the same exact thing, guys. Just don't overcomplicate it. See, this is 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 4 times bigger. Look at that. Source blocks are created. Flick the lever. Carpet's optional. Does look freaking sexy though. And it creates the ice. Alright. And as you can tell, pretty quick. Now, big thing. See, this is why I set up a bed. Where's the sun? There it is. It has to be in a snow ice biome situation. You can't just plant this thing anywhere. It's got to be somewhere where it will allow the the water to freeze. So keep that in mind before you're like, hey, I built it in my base and it's not working, yo. That's why, because you didn't build it in a nice biome. Let me slip. Okay, well then maybe we'll build. Okay, let's start building real quick. Alright, so we're going to do just simple 5 by 5. Again, guys, look at the redstone down here, okay? Because I don't want you guys confused. All it is lines of redstone reversing these torches. That's it. And as you can tell, I have redstone going here. The repeater's catching that. Going here. The repeater's catching that. Going here. The repeater's catching it. Now, I could have used less repeaters, but visually looking at it, as I tell Skeleton, this is the easiest way for you guys to grasp it that are not super familiar with redstone. Line, repeater can take power from a solid block that has a line going into it, and that's all that's, repeating over here. That's it. Okay, don't overthink it. Obviously, if you're better with redstone, you'll be able to save several repeaters with this. So yeah. Now we build. Alright, we'll do it right here. So again, it all starts with the L shape, okay? The L shape. We'll just go up a little bit like that. We're going to stamp some repeaters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, chill out there. We're going to put this corner one as well, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so now they're going to be, we're going to put solid blocks here, here, here like that, and they're going to be extended. That means the water is going to rest at this point right here on these glowstone. Again, the whole reason for that is so they don't melt. Alright, let's go up like this, like this, like this. And we're going to go all around it like a ring. Like that. Like that. Believe me, I would build the 20 by 20, but it was actually time consuming. Very time consuming. Alright. So then there we go. Water source blocks go here. This would be extended. So then we want the floor here. Now I use obsidian over there, if you guys could tell or not. The reason for that is if you're going to actually use this, you're probably going to use an efficiency pick. And if you don't use something that's going to be hard to break, you're probably going to break right through your, like base. So you necessarily don't want to do that. We're going to put a block here that indicates where our piston's going to go, okay? But since actually I don't want to do it later, then we'll just actually throw the piston here. And then right flush with the ground. Everything's flush with each other. Now we're good to go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Alright, now we're going to just wire up the redstone. Extremely simple. Just like this. Kind of diagonal of the pistons. Like that. We're going to come around like that. Diagonal of the pistons. And you can put your lever wherever you want. So in this case, we're going to go like right here. We'll throw the lever here. Like that. And then it's going to go downwards like this. Look. Click. And then like that. Like that. And so you guys can actually tell what's going on. And actually hear the pistons go. Redstone torch. Redstone torch. Redstone torch. 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 Now the corner one only needs one, of course. Alright, there you go. So now, this one is there. We'll do that. And now it's retracted. So now we're going to actually add more. No, dust. Like so. Now a big reason why I'm doing the 5x5 is just because, again, over here it just does this little thing. And it's just easier this way. And it's a quicker tutorial. Alright, so there we go. Now we'll extend everything. Add water source blocks, like so, like so, like that. And now this middle one, all you do is run it right off of the torch here, like that. And you don't need any of that. There. And now let's say we want to create the ice. Sheet of source blocks appears. We close it up. And then this will become ice, and then you mine it with anything again. Anything that's silk touch, it's good to go. But yeah, so basically you come back to this, at some point in time it'll be just all ice, and then that is it. So again, for you guys that are going to make a bigger one, this is the redstone. Again, don't create a loop here. See, this dust is reversing these torches. So since there's no dust here because there's a repeater, I have to come out and around to then run into the block to reverse this torch. And again, all these is the same concept as the little one over there, except I use a repeater to bring this back through this block, and then into this block, and then through this block, and then here, and then here, and here, and here. Fantastic. Well, there you go. You have an ice rink. Well, hope you guys liked the video. As always, subscribe up top, and peace out.